Hey guys, welcome back. Sorry about that. My ps4 decided to go crazy on me there. So, welcome back to the stream yet again. Hey, Power Vacuum, what's happening? Corbin 2 back. Nice to have you back. I don't know if it was a Wi-Fi problem or not. It just decided to go absolutely mental on me, but back again, so not to worry. Typical, as I say, it would only happen to me. Decided to live stream for the first time to help you guys out, and it decides to go nuts on me. So hey ho, let's get on with it. As I say, it would be my luck. I would have no luck only for bad luck. As I say, welcome back to the stream, everyone. If you're new to the stream, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. I do appreciate each and every one of my subscribers. So I'm back in my garage again. As I say, I'm going to give you a run through of the solo duplication glitch. Jordan Jarvis, you're doing the glitch right now. Well done. Love to hear it, man. If you sell the two retros with the same custom plate, is it a dirty dupe? No, it's not a dirty dupe, but Power Vacuum, how many custom license plates have you actually got? That would be one question for you first. A dirty dupe, basically a dirty dupe is, just say you have one retro with a non-custom plate on it and you duplicate that car, it will have the same license plate on it and that will be marked as a dirty dupe, and you will hit the daily sell limit. And as I say, if you hit the daily sell limit, you will be stuck on that daily sell limit for 9 months selling 1 or 2 cars. How do you get a custom plate? Say on Cortez, there is actually a video on my channel of how to get free custom plates, so if you want to go ahead and check that out. But basically it's, you have to download the iFruit app on your Apple or Android phone or your tablet, and you go ahead and you order it from Los Santos Customs. So when you go ahead, it will cost you 100,000 gameplay money, but as I say, there is a video on my channel to go ahead and get them free, so make sure you go ahead and check that out. Hey, what's up, Unique Stents Work? What's happening? Just have to go ahead and sell this retro here. As you can see here, I do have a custom plate on this retro. I'm just making some space before I hit it.
What miracle did you want me to perform?
The best way I find, if you have custom plates, if you have 3 or 4 or 5, if you are selling them, just make sure that you go ahead and like flick through your custom plates. So just say if you sold one, you go ahead and switch to this one next, and then vice versa, you'd switch back again. So it is a lot easier if you don't want to hit that daily sell limit, because as I say, you will be stuck there for a long while. You're selling Power Vacuum. Did I read it right? I'm selling all of my regular elegies to make room. All you have to do is, if you've regular elegies, just drive a streetcar into that garage and go ahead and replace the streetcar over the regular elegy, and it will basically free up space. So when you have the streetcar inside in your garage, just go ahead, drive it out and blow up the streetcar, because the streetcar has no insurance, so you can't claim it back off Mars Mutual. That's the easiest way if you want space. As I say, it's just trying to help you out the best way I can. It's a lot faster for you to do that if you have, just say, a lot of elegies that you don't want in the way. Just go ahead, replace streetcars over them, take the streetcars out. Just, oh yeah, another quick tip, go ahead and call Lester first and just tell the cops to turn a blind eye, so you can actually pull all the cars out, blow them all up, and you won't get the cops on you, so you won't get killed in the process, so you can get it all done fast. So as I say, it will show you here, hopefully without problems this time, how to dupe more than one car at a time in the same session. And just gonna check what targeting mode I'm in, and I probably won't be. Oh, I am in free aim. As I say, you want to be in free aim first. Zion Cortez. It's actually called Free Custom Plates on my actual channel. Unique stance work, yeah, as I say, it is the easiest way, because I actually had to do that a while ago. I probably will have to do that in a minute in the video, because all my garages are nearly full. I just went ahead and sold one there. You can't get custom plates, as it don't even appear in Los Santos Customs. Ruby Dicky Sick. Did you hit the daily sell input before? Because sometimes that can happen if you try and order custom plates again. What can happen is basically they don't give you the option. It'll give you the option to order them, but they'll never show up in Los Santos Customs. So as I say, this one here is Marietta Heights, garage I'm going to use. I'm going to back the MOC up to the garage. With great difficulty, apparently. If you were me, there obviously is better drivers than me out there. So I'm going to try with difficulty again to back up the MOC to the garage. Hopefully it should kick out, and it won't. Kick out. Yes, it did. Right, so the aim of the game is basically you're not going to have the MOC too close to the shutters on the roof of this garage, or you will not get the animation. What you're looking for is key to get the animation for the garage, and to have the MOC in such a way to the garage where you will get the animation every time. Yeah, power vacuum, yeah, if you've more than one custom plate, what I do, yeah, as I say, just go ahead and switch one. Just say if you sold plate A, just say in at 12 o'clock, and if you had plate B at 12:30, switch that one. And then just say if you're going ahead at 2 o'clock, make sure if you plate C, you switch that one. So if you had 3 custom plates, just go A, B, C on the cars, and then when you're selling again, just go back, or go C, B, A, go backwards. Just change it up, make sure you're not selling the same plate constantly. So, as I say, for this glitch right here, you will need the LG in the back of your MOC. You will need your 10 car garage. Of course, I have a retro in here. So what I will do is I will go ahead and switch this with the one in the garage, so it'll make it easier. What I will check first is to make sure we have the animation for the MOC, that it's lined up right. And as you see there, we have the animation, so we're good to go. So I'm just going to pull this one back out again, and I'm going to put it into the 10 car garage, because you will need a regular LG inside your MOC. If you guys are new to the stream, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. I do appreciate it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch this LG to my MOC. So once that is done, you will need this garage full. As I say, you can duplicate more than one with this method here. You actually don't need custom plates, because you will buy an LG, so you get the generic plate off the LG. I have custom plates on mine here, so if you duplicate with the buying over method, you will still get the custom plate. So as I say, power vacuum, if you are going to do this and you have different custom plates, or any one of you guys in the stream if you've custom plates, if you do get all the same custom plates doing this, just make sure you switch it up every time you sell the cars. So when you drive your retro out, you're going to press right on the D-pad. You will get the storage vault option. You're going to press OK. We will get the cutscene. Your retro will drive in. So what I do is just jump back in the retro. As I say, I'll show you this one here, guys, because a lot of people were struggling with this one. So you're going to pull up the interweb. Going to go to Legendary Motorsport. You're going to go to LG RH8, and you're going to go to Order. You're going to go to Marietta Heights, where we are now, and you're going to go to slot 10, and you're going to buy over that one. Then you're going to back out of all that, and you're going to press L2 on PS4 in the retro, drive it out of your MOC. Shout out to everyone watching the stream. How is everyone? Are they having a good day today? So basically you will hear, you get the option to press right in the D-pad. So you're going to drive forward a small bit again, and you will get the option, and you will see garage full. You will still have the option to press right on the D-pad. So I'm going to press right on the D-pad, and I'm going to wait to hear the sound of the MRC door hit the floor, and I'm going to press X. And when I get into the garage, I'm going to be switching the cars, so I'm going to go up on the D-pad and XX. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Who's a gamer? You find it easier to back up to the garage with the interaction menu? Yeah, you don't actually have to do that. I'll show you here. You can actually go ahead and drive forward with it. So press right in the D-pad, doors down, press X. Should spawn the garage up, and there you go. There's one fail there now straight away. If you're not quick enough at pressing X, that's exactly what happens. So if that happens, just go ahead and jump in the retro, drive it back out, and you can actually go ahead and switch it for the LG back in the garage. And as you see, the RH8 is invisible, so we're just going to switch it back to there. The RH8 has gone back in to the MOC. So what we will do now is go ahead and drive this one back out. Hit right in the D-pad, switch the LG back, and try again. As I say, a lot of you are having trouble this way, so I'm going to show you basically what can happen. So pull up your phone again, go ahead and go to Legendary, go to sort by price, LG RH8, go to Marietta Heights, go down to slot 10 and replace that. So when you have that done, go ahead and drive the retro back out, and you're going to be going back over to your garage. You will get the option to press right in the D-pad. So you can actually press right in the D-pad and hear the door hit the floor, and press X. Right in the D-pad, press X, it'll spawn in the garage. You're going up XX, and if you're too slow, you get it again. So this did happen to me a while ago as I tested it before I live streamed, so a lot of you guys were having problems with this. So as you see, this can happen, so not to worry. Ruby Dicky sick. What do you do if you hit the daily sell limit? You be toasted, dude. If you hit the daily sell limit, what you're better off doing is only selling like one car, two cars every 30 hours, or maybe waiting for like a week or two to sell any cars if you can, and your exploit level should drop. But there is no real way of telling, because you could hit the daily sell limit again. So just to let you guys know that daily sell limit is a curse. Yeah, HKBFD, you actually do need custom plates to do the glitch, because there is another method where you can do it without custom plates, but it is risky, because when you have generic plates you could end up duping the same car, and if it didn't work you could be actually selling a dirty dupe, if a lot of you guys don't know what that is. Yeah, who's the gamer? Yeah, for this glitch, yeah, you currently do, yeah. Custom plates for this glitch. As I say, I'm gonna give you a rundown of everything that can happen and will happen with this glitch here. If you were having problems, I'm actually glad now it happened in the live stream, because people were saying it was patched, people were saying that they couldn't hit it, people were saying they couldn't get the cutscene, and a lot of you guys were actually doing that. You were driving in, you were driving out, you were getting the cutscene, you weren't getting the cutscene. Just go ahead and drive this retro out in slot 10. Hit right on the D-pad, transfer the LG from the MOC to the garage. Jump back in. Same scenario again. Legendary Motorsport. LG. Marietta Heights, where we are. Slot 10. You want to replace that. When you've that done, back out of that. Drive the retro back out. Go back over to your garage. You will hear the option to press right in the D-pad. So I just always make sure I check, I back out of it again. And I have got the option now, so I'm gonna hit right in the D-pad, door dropped, press X, spawn in the garage. Gonna press up in the D-pad and XX. And if you're not quick enough, you will get kicked outside, or you will get stuck in a black loading screen. So hence the reason, as I say here, you want it to be in free aim. I am stuck on a black loading screen, so gonna go ahead and press my PlayStation button and join one of my friends or community online in a different targeting mode. So I just went ahead to join one of my friends here. And there was actually another quick tip. If you go to join someone else in a different targeting mode, and you have this option here, how to check if they're in a different targeting mode, go ahead again and join another one of your friends. And it should come up, are you sure you want to join a different targeting mode? And you will press a no on ps4, and you will be spawned inside in the MOC like this with no car. So that means that you've hit it. You transferred basically the LG from your garage to the MOC a while ago, and you went ahead and drove the retro in and swapped that back. So you will spawn your MOC. All you want to do is basically leave your MOC. You will spawn outside. So what you can do from here is go ahead and run back in your garage. We'll see that the retro is in here. So if we want to proceed again with the glitch, All you want to do is basically swap the retro with any other retro, and that's it. You can carry on again. So what I'll do is I will actually go ahead and show you, if you only wanted to duplicate one car first, what you would do from here is I had my car go to my garage in Poplar Street, so that's where my dupe went to. So what you want to do is go ahead and go to creator, and you're going to go off to creator. Big shout out to everyone watching the stream. How's it going? Welcome to my live stream. So once you guys are in creator, what you want to do is go ahead and go to online, go to play GTA Online and invite only session. So as I say, it does make sense if you know which garage has spaces, because it will make it easy for you to find your dupes. So when you launch back into the invite only session, you will see when you spawn in, I had one of my retros here spawn in with me, so it will actually show you that it's not a retro out of the garage here at Marietta Heights. Orca Fisher, I hope I could make sense for this with parking the MOC, because you were telling me a while ago you spent nearly 45 minutes struggling with it. As you see here, my garage is full, so I will actually show you where the duplicate went to, because I had one space free in my other garage down here in Poplar Street. So I'll actually head down there, and I should get the garage full option on this garage as well. And this garage is full, so I will actually show you that this copy went from, and here it is right here in slot 10. So this is where the duplicate went to in my garage where I had the free space. As I say, I did have custom license plates, so I got another custom. I can't even talk. Sorry about that. I got another custom license plate on my duplicate here. So what I can do is go ahead and try and clear some space in one of my other garages and show you how to duplicate like 3 or 4 at a time. Let's go ahead and grab my retro here. As I say, I hope I can explain this in the video, my future videos for you, about the daily sell limit and how you can avoid it, because it is not a nice place to be if you were stuck on the daily sell limit. So as I say, a lot of you were having trouble with hitting this the first time, as I am glad it actually happened in the stream where 2 times it did not hit it. So as I say, don't worry about it. It happens to the best of us. So basically I am just going to one of my other garages here to try and make some space, because I have no space to show you how to duplicate more than one at a time. So just going to make my way up to Eclipse Towers here. I'll try and make some space in that. Guys watching the stream, I'd actually love your feedback if you actually are subscribed to my channel. What do you actually think of my channel? Do I explain my versions of the glitches to you properly? Can you hit them every time? If you hold the dupes for a long time, Jordan Jervis, no, they don't ever drop their value. You can have them, as I say, just keep them in storage for a rainy day, for low on money, just go ahead and sell them then. That's why my garages are full. Basically I think I have like 19 million in-game money, so I'm not too worried about the money. My garages are full. If I ever need money and it's gone, I can just go ahead and sell 1 or 2 cars. I'm not really pushed. So I'm just going to go ahead and try and make some space here in Eclipse Towers, because all my garages are full. There's regular LGs in here, so the easiest way, as I said a while ago, just to make some space, is to go ahead and drive some streetcars in, and then you can just take the streetcars out and blow them up. So I'm just going to grab a streetcar.
What the hell? Shit, dude! That's insane!
I don't believe it, I got cops yet again. Vehicle must be moved. I just want to replace basically an LG here to make some space in my garage, because I have no space to dupe anymore. Just going to go ahead and put streetcars over them, take the streetcars out and blow up the streetcars, because there is no insurance, so they won't end up in Mars Mutual. As I say, when I try and make some more space, I can show you where you can duplicate more than 1 car at a time. Shout out to everyone watching the stream. Welcome to my live stream. Be sure to go ahead and smash that subscribe button if you're new. I do appreciate it. Gonna have to call Lester to get the cops off.
You fucking lunatic!
Just replace another LG to make some space. Walk back out. As I say, I am just making space here in the stream to actually go ahead and dupe some more cars. So just need 1 more, so I have 3 free spaces, so I can dupe 3.
Holy moly!
Take another streetcar here. Actually go ahead and stick it into Eclipse Towers 9. Replace over that LG. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and go outside. I'm going to call Lester and get cops to turn a blind eye so I can actually blow up the streetcars in peace. Go ahead and call Lester, and we will get into the glitch then again. I'm just making space.
Hey, how can I help?
Let's go ahead and cops turn blind eye.
All done. You're good.
I'm going to go back in here, pull out the cars, blow them up. We have space, we're good to dupe. Good to go. Let's go ahead, grab the streetcar. As I say, this is the fastest way if you want to make space in your garages, if you have a load of LGs in the way. Because if you just blow them up, they will end up at Mars Mutual and you won't have empty spaces. So there is one here. Just going to stick a grenade in this one. Say bye bye. That's gone. 1 down. 2 to go. As I say, I just make space here and try and head on back over to Marietta Heights and duplicate more cars. Try and explain it the best way I can so you can hit it every time. Definitely jump on it, because no one knows how long this will last, because most likely if it's not patched by now, it will be patched by Monday. So definitely go ahead and stock up till you're full. As I say, shout out to Murphy again on 7 Sins, was actually the founder of this method, so shout out to him. There is actually another video I uploaded today and last night. They are still working, so if you want to go ahead and check them out. It is also a solo duplication glitch. It's just a different method to this. They are still working, so be sure to go ahead and check that out. So there is the free space. There's 3 free spaces there now in Eclipse Towers Apartment 9. Just phone the mechanic and make sure, so I know where my dupes go later on.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 3 spaces in my top garage. So that's where my dupes will go. Just gonna go ahead and head over to Marietta Heights now again, and I will show you how to dupe more than one in the same session. So as I say, Marietta Heights is the best location for this. You will need your 10 cars in the garage. You will need any car you want to duplicate in slot 10. You will need your MOC, and you will also need a regular LG inside in the MOC with personal vehicle storage. So when you've all that done, you are good to go. You will need custom plates. There is another method where you don't need custom plates, but if you have the joys of having custom plates, you are good to go also. Just gonna head back over to Marietta Heights now. As I say, I hope everyone is having a good weekend, wherever you're watching from. Feel free to let me know in the comment section. So when you arrive up at Marietta Heights, what you're going to want to do is go ahead and request your MOC and not drop poles on yourself like here in the video. Request your MOC. I'll actually drive away so it actually spawns near to Marietta Heights, so I don't have to drive miles away. Gonna request my MOC. So my MOC should spawn in any second now. And my MOC is after spawning behind me. Just gonna go ahead and make my way over there to my MOC. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Hope everyone is having a good day or night, wherever in the world you might be. So when you requested your MOC, go ahead and make sure you are in free aim. So when you're in free aim, you are good to go. So just take your MOC back up to Marietta Heights, and we can carry on with the glitch. Just plow your way through. going to show you guys here you can duplicate 3 at the same time, because they have 3 free spaces, so that's what I'm aiming for. So when we arrive up at Marietta Heights, I'll show you how to park your MOC. So just go ahead and back up to your garage like this, with great difficulty like me. That's one way of putting it. Just go ahead and back your MOC up to the garage like this. What you're looking for is you don't want it too close or you will not get the cutscene for the door of the MOC dropping. A lot of you are having problems with that, so just go ahead and park it here like this, like I do here in the live stream. So when you've it set up like that, you should have no problem. Because what happens is, if the MOC is too close to the shutters on this garage here, you don't get the cutscene.
Come on!
You're going to want an LED inside in your MOC. So once you have your LED inside in here, you're good to go. You're going to need your 10-car garage full, as I say. You're going to need to be in free aim targeting mode, because guys, on PS4 we do get stuck on a black loading screen, so we'll need that to join a different friend in the targeting mode. You will need the car you want to duplicate in slot 10. So in my case here, it's this one here. So what we're going to do is we're going to drive this one out. Press R2 on PS4. We're going to get the option to press right in the D-pad. We're going to hit right in the D-pad. We're going to get personal vehicle storage full. We're going to press X. So what that does is transfer the LG back into slot 10 in the garage where we were just in. Jump back in the retro, pull up your phone, go to Legendary Motorsport, go to sort by price, LG RH8. I'm going to go to purchase it in Marietta Heights. You're going to go to slot 10 and purchase. When you've that done, just go ahead and back out. We'll spawn outside. Go ahead and drive back over to your garage. You'll get the option to hit right in the D-pad and garage full message. So right here, if I drive ahead, I don't get any options, so that just goes to show you what can happen. So I've got the message here now where I can hit right in the D-pad and I can be on the alert message for the garage. So I'm going to hit right in the D-pad and press X as soon as I hit the door of the MOC hit the floor, like right now. I'm going to hit X, I'm going to spawn the garage, going to press up in the D-pad and XX. And you will be stuck on a black loading screen. You'll be stuck on black loading screen, as I say. You're going to go ahead and join a friend in a different targeting mode, and as I say, if you don't want to be caught out by joining someone else that is in free aim, what you can do is go ahead and join someone else right now, like I'm going to do. And it will come up if that person is in a different targeting mode. So they are in a different targeting mode, so I'm going to decline this alert. So what happens here is sometimes you can actually spawn outside with the LG inside in your MOC. So if that happens, just go ahead and walk back out. And go ahead and go back into your garage. As you will see, the LG gets delivered. but that means that the retro just switched over. If you didn't do that, you still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 retros, so not to worry. Yeah, Orca Fisher, Oka Fisher. I hope I'm saying it right. Oka, I want to say Oka Fisher. Yeah, it will be out as a video. Basically, when I end the live stream, that it will upload automatically to YouTube, so you can rewatch. So what I will do here again is switch a retro to slot 10. I have an LG inside in my MRC. So I'm going to drive this retro back out, store it in the MRC, go ahead, pull up the phone, R the one over, and go from there. So hit R2 on ps4. So I hit right in the D-pad, press X. It will actually spawn inside in your MRC. Jump back in the retro, pull up your phone, go to the internet, go to Legendary Motorsport, go ahead and sort by price, LG RH8. I'm going to go ahead and purchase that in Marietta Heights on slot 10. We'll say RH8, purchase that over, go ahead and back out. What you're going to be doing is going ahead and driving back to the garage and making sure you can hear the option to press right on the D-pad when you are in the alert message here. So when you are, press right in the D-pad, and when you hear the door hit the floor, press X. Spawn in the garage, up XX, and you will be stuck on an infinite loading screen. So go ahead and press the PlayStation button and join a friend in a different targeting mode. Join a friend in a different targeting mode. You will see it saying getting GTA Online session details. You're going to press accept on the first alert and decline the second alert. It will be spawned in your MRC. So when that happens, just go ahead and run outside. So go ahead and run back into your garage. Just go ahead and switch the retro with any other car in the garage. Switch it with this retro. And just go ahead and drive this one back out. I'm going to press right in the D-pad, transfer this vehicle again. What you'll do is pull up your phone, go to Legendary Motorsport, go sort by price, LG RH8, order Marietta Heights, RH8, and when you have that done, just go ahead and back out. You'll be spawned outside your MRC. Make your way back over to your garage again. You will get the option to press right in the D-pad and you will get the garage full option. Let's go ahead and edge your way up to the garage. You will get the full option. Press right the D-pad, press X, spawn in the garage, up and XX, up XX, like that. You'll be stuck on a black loading screen. Go ahead and press the PlayStation button and join a friend in a different tagging mode. So just join one of my friends here in different tagging mode. You will see it saying getting GT Online session details. It will say, are you sure you want to join a different session? You're going to press accept on the first alert and decline the second alert. And if this happens, when you end up inside in the MOC with the elegy, just go ahead and drive it out and drive it back in. As you will see, the elegy is invisible. So what we can do from here is go ahead and switch it from there. And what we can do is go ahead and go to creator. And there is no need to be driving them in or out your dupes, because they will just actually go to your other garages where you have free slots. So when you've that done in creator, just go ahead and go to play GTA Online, go to invite only session, and you are good. So I hope you guys basically could follow me in the stream. So when you spawn back in, just go ahead and pull up your phone the mechanic.
You're through to your garage. You
Go to your top
need me to bring
garage,
you a ride?
and as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As you can see, I did duplicate the 3 cars. So they went to my top garage. I had 3 spaces a while ago, so my 3 duplicates actually went to my top garage with my spaces. So there you go, guys. That is proof it is working. It's not patched. So definitely jump on this.
I'll get back to it then.
There is a video on my channel if you want to go ahead and watch that after the stream. If you're new to the stream, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. I do upload daily GTA 5 online content, so definitely go check that out. As I say, I hope you could follow me today in the stream. So I am actually going to end the stream here, and I want to thank everyone for actually joining in the stream. Venom Gaming, what's happening? Basically, it was a run through of the solar glitches that was out. I did live stream for the first time, so if I made any beep beeps in the live stream, I do apologize. So I did actually show you what could happen, what wouldn't happen, basically where you were getting bricked cars, if you were getting stuck on things, if you're getting stuck on loading screens, if you were buying over your retros by mistakes. That Venom Gaming, the one at Alta Street, I think they tried to mess with it, because they did do something with it, because I tried it last night and it is working, but it's kind of sticky. It's the best way I can describe it. It's kind of a pain because you're getting the loading circle, and some people were saying that it wasn't working, they weren't getting the loading circle, but they were still getting dupes. So I am actually going to have to test that again. and just kind of figure it out and make it easier for you guys to hit, because a lot of people were having problems with that, in the sense of they weren't getting the timing right for it, and guys on Xbox weren't hitting it also. So as I say, all the solo glitches are still working. There is 2 on my channel that are still working also, so if you want to go check them out, they're really easy, really fast. So as I say again, want to thank everyone for turning up to the stream, showing your support to my channel. So with that being said, from me, Gaming with Irish Demon, I am signing out, and I will see you next time.